Hi, my name is Audrey McGahale, and I'm a Senior Director in the Corporate Leadership Practice at Jobs for the Future. I'm proposing a session called CBE at Work, Better Learning for the Discerning. It's become cliche, in fact, well past cliche, for corporate leaders to talk about the war for talent. And yet, it's not a problem we've solved. 2/3 of companies are concerned about the skills gap, and more than half of employers say that they believe it has negatively impacted their businesses in a variety of ways. Everything from productivity loss to higher employee turnover, lower morale, and inability to grow the business, and revenue loss. Job openings commonly take more than 12 weeks to fill, and when they are filled, it's often with candidates who don't tick all of the boxes. Now, maybe there are too many boxes, but there still are certainly new skills that are in high demand as well, and there just isn't enough supply. So for most employers, the talent gaps are significant enough that we know we're just not going to be able to simply hire our way out of this challenge. So naturally, reskilling has to be part of the solution. We need to be able to provide our existing employees with the resources and the time to make reskilling worth the squeeze for our workers. And we also need to be able to connect that learning with the true job requirements that those future-facing jobs have. So greater transparency is also part of the solution set here. We need job competencies to be as clear and transparent as possible. So in this session, we're going to take a look at competency-based education from multiple perspectives. We're going to hear from John Kaplan, who's a senior advisor at Jobs for the Future and is the former Chief Learning Officer at Discover Financial. We'll be speaking with Terry McDonough, who's the President of Alternative Learning at Strategic Education. And we'll also have Robert Winfrey, who's the Director of Regional Operations for Customer Service and Engagement at Discover Financial. Taken together, this panel will have the opportunity and the ability to speak about competency-based education from those multiple perspectives, from the perspective of the education providers, from the perspective of learners, and from the perspective of executives who are making some of these choices about how to reskill their workforces. So please join me in this rich and multifaceted discussion of competency-based education.